Hi, welcome to my blog and happy Thanksgiving. Today I'm going to show you a quick tip how you can finish your images using dodging and burning. You wouldn't think that you would want to use dodging and burning in portraiture, however, you kind of do. And what we're going to do is we're going to accentuate the highlights in the shadow area in a portrait. I might exaggerate a little bit so you can see what's going on, but we'll back it off in opacity. So let's zoom in a little bit here so we can see what's going on. Okay, and I'm gonna just back down just a little bit because I'm gonna concentrate just on the face, and the hair is fine, just the face and the neck area. So we'll start off with duplicating the layer. So we'll hit Control J or Command J on the Mac. And if you look right here, you'll see that there's a drop down menu, and you'll find the Dodge tool. Dodge makes things brighter, and Burn makes things darker. So it's pretty simple. You want to set your exposure somewhere around 11%, 10%, something like this. And I'm going to be working on the midtones of the face. Okay? And so we'll start off by just painting on all the highlight areas of the face. And you won't really notice much of it as you're doing it. Okay? And I'm just going to click and just highlight just the highlighted areas of the face. Anywhere that I see a highlight, including the hair. I'm just going to add in this dodging effect. Okay? And you really can't see that it's doing much to the image. But believe me, it's doing a lot. Okay, and I'll show you what I mean. So we'll hit these highlights over here on the hair. Okay, a little bit there. And we'll come around here to the eye, on the cheekbone a little bit, on the side of the face, the mouth, and on the neck. Maybe some of these highlights on the hair here. And you just go through and you just hit all the highlights. Now we're going to go in and do the dodging. I mean, looking at the image, it doesn't look like there's a lot been done. Looks like I'm just messing around. So we're going to go ahead and grab our burn tool, and we'll do the same thing, but instead of concentrating on the highlights, we're going to concentrate on the shadow area. So anywhere you see a shadow, just go in and hit it. So around the edge of this chin, a little bit around the mouth, underneath the lip here, the side of the face, on the nose. Notice that the shadow should have come down to the lip, but this isn't a lighting tutorial. This is just a finishing touches for portraiture. Okay, so we're going to hit all these areas, and we're going to come up here and we're going to hit them on the, so you want to make sure that your brush is soft. Okay, if you come over here and look at the hardness, we've got it set to 0. Okay, you can do that with Control Alt or Command to Option, right click, and you can drag up and down and get a hardness as well. Okay, so hardness at 0. You don't want to need to find edges. Just go over and hit all your shadow areas. You may have to resize your brush to get into like smaller areas. But again, we're not trying to go back over the highlight areas. We're just hitting the dark areas this time. Okay, so we'll just go over and hit a little bit more of this. Some of the dark shadow areas in the hair. And again, we're working with the midtone, so it's not going to make the shadows really dark. Okay, so there you have it. I know you're saying to yourself, really, it didn't do much at all, but look what it did do. That's before, and this is after. So it really deepens the modeling effect of the face. And if you need to back off, which I always do, I just drag the opacity down a little bit. You know, there's it all the way off, and then we'll just bring it up to where I think it pops and makes a little bit more depth to the image. There's before and after. And there you have it. This is the way you finish your portraits using dodging and burning. I want to thank you all for visiting my blog today, and until next time, we'll see you soon.